Best white song.
What's the best white song ever? I'll be honest. Shout out to the White Dons. They make great bangers.
I saw someone tweet "Rather Be."
Which one's that?
No place I'd rather be.
No.
Woo!
Yeah. I don't like that one. It's too new school. I'm trying to go back.
Okay, what are we classing as white?
White.
Because, like, is upon a hill across the blue
lake. That's where I felt my first heartbreak. Who sings that one?
Swedish House.
Oh, Don't You Worry. No, that's Avicii, I swear.
No.
Swedish House.
What's Avicii?
Don't You Worry, child.
Avicii's dead.
When I grow up.
No, but
Avicii is.
Is he not dead?
Yeah, he's dead. He's gone. Dead and gone.
Cool.
Nice. What's that song? Nice.
The black rapper.
The FIFA. What's that FIFA tune? Avicii.
Waiting
My
for the
father told me-
open door.
Yeah, that's
Tell me what is that?
Yeah,
That's
you
not
could just say
Avicii.
FIFA songs.
My father told me.
Don't you worry, don't you worry.
What's
child.
up? This guy's got no idea.
Oh.
That's not what you're just doing now, you nass.
It's the same
You're
song.
so stupid.
Alright.
I think they should merge.
Avicii and Swedish House Mafia.
No, so that's saying that's crazy, and also they should die.
They should die with him. You're saying
or
that.
he should. No.
He's moving mad.
Alright, wait. Drake collabed with Michael Jackson a few years ago. What are you lot talking about? Alright then. Worst feature of all time, by the way. MJ should have came harder.
No, you can't keep saying that.
MJ could have come harder.
He should have come harder.
He should have come harder, man.
He should have redone.
He should have redone it, bro.
Addressing
Yeah.
the elephant in the room.
Oh. Forgot about that.
What?
When el feel.
Fair feel.
Fan and feel.
When el feel.
As you guys can see,
Fair feel.
That's not nice.
I'm very feel. Sorry.
Can you stop talking? Whilst I'm trying to talk.
No, my bad.
Do you know,
this is-
Hey,
this is
where's
why-
Ali?
You know if
Where's
someone.
Ali? Shut up on your podcast and let me speak.
You know if there's someone
Shut up.
that you
Ali's
want
my
to
goal.
drop
Ali's my
out.
goal.
Hey, shush. If there's no, genuinely, shush.
Yeah,
Genuinely.
Cut,
It's getting bad. It's getting bad. Yeah, genuinely, shut the hell up.
Shut up, bro. Shut up and let me speak.
If there's someone.
We have no control on our own.
Yeah, honestly. it's
Crazy,
mad.
innit?
No
Yeah.
authority.
Nah, I love
Shut
Ali,
the
man.
fuck up.
Yeah, genuinely. If you want someone to drop out,
Yeah.
like, Abs is the perfect person for. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like,
Because he makes up.
he makes up for two people.
Yeah. If
Because he's
anything,
that loud.
When there's two,
Yeah.
when there's two, it already sounds like there's like
No, it's too much.
going
It's too
on.
much. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
kind of glad
Yeah,
that we've only got one
Yeah,
today.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
because it's him.
Yeah.
Because you're uncontrollable when you're in a duo.
And there are many characters in this head. More than two.
I think you're schizo a little bit, you know.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. See,
Alright,
there's one of
shush.
them now.
All right, but anyways, guys, our guest dropped out, unfortunately. Not in his control. He's just working with some people who potentially delayed certain things. Yeah, man. So unfortunately, we've had to improvise, adapt, and overcome.
Yeah.
But it's what we do here at Barra Brothers, man.
Yeah, it is.
So listen, you either want a video or you don't. And at the end of the day, you shut up and you take what we give you.
Every time I'm here, you're beefing your own
No.
viewers.
But this time,
At
I
the same
always,
time,
I always go against
You're
him.
go-
But this time
now
I'm
you're
with it.
eating.
I'm with
Shut
it.
up
I'm with
and
it.
you take what I give you.
Yeah, because bro, we're doing. That's crazy.
Take what I give you.
That's take. What
As
I
a
give you
viewer,
is
as a viewer,
crazy.
as a viewer.
Take what I give you.
Yeah, as a viewer, it's
Mad.
crazy.
That's crazy.
No, it's fine as a viewer, yeah. But no, it's true because we've paid for the session. Like, we're here, we've prepared, we've done everything. So, you know what? It's either no session, no videos, or you get 2 videos out of this, which
Yeah.
we're going to get 2 videos. So, just so you know. Where's my phone? On the topic of that, I don't know, yeah, if you lot know this, but when was the last time you looked at the Italy squad?
So I can't. It's when Mancini was in charge. Is he still in charge?
Mancini?
Yeah. Who's the Italy gaffer right now?
Say all you think Mancini's still in charge.
Who's in charge now?
I forgot his name, but it's
Spalletti.
Napoli's. Yeah.
Spalletti.
Is he still there? I swear he left.
Did he leave as well?
Oh my God.
Who's in charge now? Pioli?
No,
Pellegrini.
Spalletti.
Yeah. So we've done a few comparisons before, innit?
Yeah,
We've
as in
done
like the years.
The England squad, we've done the Brazil squad.
The death
That
of
was
Jogo Benito.
Yeah, crazy.
And people
And
are
now-
telling me, oh, man are laughing about Fred.
Yeah, but Paulinho. The man laughing at Paulinho.
Is it Paulinho? Yeah,
Yeah,
Paulinho.
him as well.
Yeah. Horror player.
No, it wasn't a horror player.
He was horror.
It just wasn't that crazy for you lot to have that reaction.
To back him.
Yeah, that crazy.
The one who played in China and Spurs.
And Spurs, hey, he's alright. He played Barca as well, no?
Yeah, he played at a time where everyone was playing for Barca.
alright, yeah,
Barca
that's
was
true.
giving everyone minutes them days,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Kevin Prince
You get a
Boateng.
contract. You get a
No,
contract.
Yeah.
I respect Kevin.
No, I respect him, but not for Barca.
All right, yeah. So we thought, why not look into some other teams as well? And Italy is a good one.
Forza Italia. Growing up, they were the They were the powerhouse.
And obviously, I know Hussein loved Italy growing up.
Forza.
It was come on. Oh, that's what it means.
Azzurri.
All right, cool. And me being a Milan fan as well.
Yeah.
I had a very close relationship with the Italian team.
You finish each other's.
No, but he did.
sandwiches.
But at the same time, growing up, they were a revered team, respected.
Most certainly.
Like every corner of the picture looking, you're going, don't fancy him.
Yeah.
Don't fancy playing against him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's looking at you like Van Fanculo.
Yeah, that's what he's thinking.
Yeah.
in his head.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
So, the 2000. So we're gonna compare the Italy starting 11 2005 versus 2015 versus 2025.
Yeah.
10 years apart.
And this is taken from specific games
Yes.
as well. Do you understand?
I'm with you.
Yeah. So if a player's not in this actual match, it's just because he's not in the actual match, but he still could have played around the same time.
He could have been around there.
Do you also understand that?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna start off. You want to start off with 2025 or 2005?
I say because of shock factor,
Yeah.
we work our way backwards.
I like it.
So we go from
2025.
2025.
to
Nah,
2004.
I think we should.
So why ask the question?
Because when I
Why
asked
ask the
it,
question?
I asked it
No,
to
you
think
didn't.
about it myself.
Yeah.
And I think for viewer retention, it's better that we go 2005. So they're like, and
Yeah.
they're like, wait, how bad has it gotten
Has
to
it
really
gotten?
fall off? Because I
Yeah.
don't think a lot of people know who's playing right now in, in this Italy squad.
But that same theory
Yeah.
we've had for the last two. So why ask it now?
So in goal, you've got, of course,
Is this in 2005?
2005.
Uh-huh.
So starting off with 2005.
Yeah.
In goal, Gianluigi Buffon.
Wow. One of the greatest of all time.
Fantastic.
Probably top 6.
Listen to this back four. This back four, unbelievable. And we know this is the year. This is the year before they've gone on to win the World
Win the
Cup.
World Cup,
So
yeah.
wow. Right back, Gianluca Zambrotta.
Zambrotta.
Left back, Fabio Grosso.
Wow.
Centre backs, Alessandro Nesta,
Mm-hmm.
Fabio Cannavaro.
It's ridiculous.
Mamma mia.
No,
Mamma
genuinely,
mia.
genuinely,
Mamma mia.
Oh, no. ¿Cómo se dice en defensiva?
First man. Right, listen to this. I don't even know if this is a 4. I don't know if this is a diamond. I don't know what this is, but it works.
Just 4 midfielders.
Right mid, maybe. I don't know. Just in the midfield, you've got the Argentinian Italian.
Mm-hmm.
Caminaresi ain't so crazy.
No, but Caminaresi.
Caminaresi.
He was crazy. He was crazy.
Cold.
But first of all, the name test is being
Yeah.
passed with flying colours right now.
But another one who was even crazier, Gattuso.
Oh.
And then
Yeah.
now you've got the Andrea Pirlo.
Yeah.
Wow. Then,
Perfection.
to complete the midfield, Alessandro Del Piero.
Wow. Okay, so maybe him at the tip.
I
of
think
the
him
tip
at the
of
tip.
At the tip of the diamond.
I love the tip.
Of the diamond. Then, up top, duos. You've got Luca Toni. Yeah. Mixed with Alberto Gilardino. Wow. Where's he invited? Was he even born?
Continuo for me, and you're out here going.
So this is peak. This is peak Italy.
Can I ask a question?
Wow.
Can I ask a question?
You may.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You may.
Cool. Gattuso, I love him.
Yeah.
You know I love him.
I love him
You
more.
know I love him.
You're an AC Milan fan. You better love him.
What is his role?
In this.
In this or in
This
life?
midfield.
No. In this midfield, what's his role?
In this midfield.
I'm not disrespecting him, but this is
Yeah.
why I asked the question.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Cannavaro, Nesta, Maldini. Bro,
Yeah.
play 6 strikers.
Yeah, it's true.
Nah,
You don't have to do anything.
Nesta, Maldini, and
No,
Cannavaro
but in some
play
games,
6
I hear
strikers.
I hear you because they're gonna lock you down anyway. But also, you just need a bit of bite because you have, como se dice, Reista,
Yeah.
Andrea Pirlo controlling the affairs. Everything's
Yeah.
going. He's a quarterback on the football pitch.
Yep.
You need someone doing his dirty work.
Yeah. No,
I
it's
reckon
true.
he just used to run and shout.
Yeah.
That's all he's gonna do. That's what, and it's necessary.
It's enough. Hey! Come on, Messi, Conazito, ti levo sentiti.
Sometimes it may be good. Sometimes it may be.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you need, bro. And even look at him. He looks like a caveman.
But I don't want to play against him.
Yeah, you don't.
Do you remember when his hair was long and it was going across his face?
Yeah. I reckon even in the tunnel,
Yeah.
it's long.
But have you seen that video?
He's looking at all
Cold.
that.
Yeah.
He's doing that to everyone. You see him dribbling. It's long.
He's going crazy. No.
Like a Tasmanian devil in the tunnel. And they're all smoking cigars, chilling. He's the only one who's going mad.
Cracked off.
No, I was gonna say, have you seen the video where it's like only one person has been able to stick it on him, and it was Maldini, and it was like a video of him moving
Yes,
mad,
yes,
and Maldini
yes.
goes up.
Yeah. That's
Like
El
this
Capitano.
Yeah. But Maldini, bro, he's
Maldini
El
wasn't
Respecto.
mentioned.
Maldini. So
He wasn't in this
Maldini.
one.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't
didn't mention
mentioned.
Maldini.
Maldini wasn't in this. In the starting
What the
11.
hell did I hear?
Yeah, you heard what you wanted.
Zambrotta, Grosso, Nesta, Cannavaro.
Grosso, yeah.
You're right, because I was gonna say before that Maldini didn't even go to the World Cup.
Maldini didn't go to the World Cup.
So
But
you
of course,
mentioned Maldini,
he's in and around.
Sorry, bro, I mentioned him all the time.
Maldini's in and around the
Yeah,
squad. But wasn't in the
aura, it's
starting
aura.
11.
You
No.
feel him, spirit,
That's it.
even though he's still alive.
Cool. Now we move on to 2015.
Please.
Cool.
Actually, I don't really want
In
to.
goal,
Mm-hmm.
you've still got Gianluigi Buffon.
Longevity.
Wow.
Mm.
You've gone with the back four here. Right back, Darmian.
Mm-hmm.
Matteo.
Left back, Chiellini. Centre backs, Barzagli and Bonucci. So you've basically got Juventus plus Darmian
Yeah.
at the time. That's what you
Yeah.
basically got.
Yeah.
So it's not bad. Darmian can do a little carry
Yeah.
job. The rest of them are doing. It's fine. No
Yeah.
problem.
Serie A so far.
It's still good.
Like only Serie A.
Yeah.
Midfield.
Oh no.
I've gone with this one. Is this okay, or do you want to go with your one?
No, yeah,
is
it's
fine?
fine. Yeah,
Okay.
you never go with mine anyway.
Okay. Right mid, Alessandro Florenzi.
Florenzi.
Yeah, 2 right backs.
Yeah, 2 right backs.
That's alright, back.
Centre mids, Marquisio. Wow. What a
Mm.
player.
Mm.
What a
Mm.
player.
Mm.
And Soriano.
Mm.
Soriano.
Left mid, the famous Egyptian
Mm-hmm.
El Shaarawy.
No, cold though. Cold.
Yeah,
Player.
great player.
No,
Great player.
player.
Honest, but I'd say
Round them
2015,
times though.
Yeah,
It's
no,
coming to an
Milan,
end.
Milan.
it's coming to an end.
It's on the
Milan.
way down, isn't it?
Mm.
You're on the
No, but he was doing his thing, we.
decline.
Up top, you've got Pele. Graziano Pelle.
Pella.
Aye,
Wow. Respect.
good looking guy.
Great looking guy, but good football as well.
No, good
which is-
footballer. No,
okay, cool.
No, but good looking guy, man.
And then up top, next to him,
You've got the Portuguese Euro final scorer.
you got Eder.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Italian Eder, not Portuguese
yeah.
Eder.
That
so we
fall
can
off
see
is ridiculous.
it's gone from mamma mia, blah, 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 to where's the yodel mio day? That's what it's gone to. Yeah, that's what it's gone to.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So now we move on to 2025. Oh Lord, have mercy. In goal, Gianluigi Donnarumma.
Whoa!
You like that one?
Gianluigi's throughout.
I dropped the shoulder.
Yeah.
on
Yep,
that. I dropped the
Gianluigi's
shoulder on that
throughout.
one. 3 in the back, you've got Di Lorenzo,
Yeah.
Bastoni,
Mm-hmm.
Calafiori.
Mm-hmm.
It's
No,
good.
it's not bad.
It's
Good.
not bad. It's not
Italy,
bad.
you can always rely good defense.
Yes.
It's not
yes.
bad.
Good defense.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Right, you've got 5 midfield.
Now it's a shat.
Yeah. Yeah. You got 5 in midfield.
Yeah.
Politano,
Mm-hmm.
Barella,
Mm-hmm.
Respecto, respecto.
Player.
Ravella.
Mm-hmm.
Trivella.
Just rhymed it.
Yeah.
Trivella.
SDSM 5.
Ravella, yeah. Barella, Ravella, Trivella.
This
That's
is
the
bad.
Tonali.
Mm.
It's not a bad.
Player. You know a player.
No.
And Udogi.
Okay. No, it's alright.
Up top.
So far, the only black player.
Yeah.
So far?
Throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
But guess what? I got another one coming.
Yeah.
Up top.
Like London buses.
Moise Kean.
Moise Kean.
Yeah.
Muskin.
Horrible.
Horrible. Horrible. No, he's been really good.
No,
this
he's been good
season.
this season. But throughout his career, let's be honest. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
No, he's been good this season. Bro.
Let's be honest.
Muskin is a meaty name, bro. That's a meaty
It's a meaty name
no,
when
it's
you're
a
looking
meaty
at
name, it's a meaty
Geladino,
name.
Tony,
Yeah.
Come on,
Abandavilla,
look, Tony.
Yeah.
Little Cortoni and Muskin.
And he even tried to make it Italiano, but
And it's not
really
even making
coming
sense.
Italiano.
It's not even making sense.
But this one is Italiano.
Italiano.
The name,
Mm-hmm.
it sounded like breathing.
Like a
Respiration.
Rasparation,
Raspadori! No! Fantastico,
Fantastico.
Zero.
But it's shit.
No, but it's really shit.
But it's really bad.
What's the stages?
So now it's
Yeah.
gone from mamma mia
Yeah.
spaghetti la botta leccali
Yeah.
con da manda leccali
Yeah.
la
Yeah.
botta lassati.
Yeah.
That's the pinnacle of Italian
That's
football.
the- that's how
Italiano.
they-
Mm.
No, 05.
Whoa.
Oh.
Then obviously we've gone to Wenzo Yordo.
Dol mio day.
And now
If my grandmother had a wheel, she would have been a mic.
it's there.
That's what it become,
It's
brother.
there. Or
Eh?
Spaghetti Mafia, you're a bad girl, shorty. Where you from?
You from Italia?
But is she?
No.
Is she?
We don't know now.
I'm seeing nah.
You are about to go mad.
Is
You
she?
are about to go mad.
Nah, because even Politano, that's not an Italian name.
Politano. Yes, it is.
Anyways.
Yeah, it is.
Anyways, so you've seen the fall off of the Italian football. Just
No,
like
come on.
every other team. Yeah, fuck. Long neck cute. What are you doing, man?
No, that's
Go back
crazy. I've
down.
never seen it in my
So
life.
I'm gonna be out of shot.
Just see his mouth.
That's insane.
That's crazy. Little llama, bro.
Praying mantis. It's like letting your jump set, letting your spine breathe. Do you know what I mean?
Alright, boys.
Talk to me.
Chat to me, bro.
I want to know. Obviously, today we're doing. Didn't even introduce it.
Yeah.
Today we're doing top 10 teenagers of all time.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is teenagers in football.
Yep.
Just so you lot go before you go mad.
Evidently.
Teenagers in football.
Me at 16
Yeah.
in school. No, I was listen,
Yeah.
bro.
Don't know about that one, man.
No, listen. Me at 16. I had just turned from Zlatan.
15?
Zlatan nose to Hussein's nose.
Yeah.
Compliment. I'll take it.
Yeah.
And I've gone into sixth form, and everyone's looked at me like,
Wow.
Oh, he actually might be alright.
Had potential.
it's not just personality.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, it's one of those ones.
Yeah, I hear it.
I hear it, man.
Yeah, but still not making the list.
Yeah, no chance.
Yeah. Not even honorable mention.
Yeah.
But so top 10 teenagers in football. So we're talking about when they were a teenager. It's what they did as a teenager. Forget everything
Yeah.
else.
The criteria is important. Please, make it clear.
Specify.
Okay, so let me make it specifico.
Yeah, because Italy's done now, though.
Yeah, fairs, yeah. It's from when you were born onwards. That's the first thing. So for us, we're not including. I'm gonna tell you from now. Pele's not making my list.
Yes.
Pele is not making my list.
Graziano and the
Both.
other one.
Yeah.
Both not making my list. Pele, I don't know how people are including him in his list because you want to talk about him in a teenager.
In a teenager.
As a teenager, he's further away. He's even further away from us seeing him. Like if you saw Pele towards the end of his career, maybe I hear it, brother. You're going to his earliest years ever,
Yeah.
and you're trying to tell me
away from us in terms of memory.
Hit-
Memory? We're
Pele.
alive.
Fact. Pele as a teenager is closer to Cleopatra than he is to us. That's a fact for you.
Sounds like a fact.
Anyways, the criteria is what they did as a teenager. So we're going to include players now, potentially, that are teenagers, or players before. So if they were great, 17, 18, 19, I don't care what they did at 20, 21, 22. I don't care if they retired at 25.
Yes.
It's that 16, 17, 18, 19 period is what I'm taking into consideration here.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Can we give an example?
Go on.
Or is it gonna ruin the video?
Depends who the example is. Whisper. Nah, you can't do it.
No,
No.
you can't.
Nah, you can't
No,
do
you
it.
can't.
You can't
I
do it.
heard it. You can't.
Yeah, you can't do it. Drogba, for example.
No, but no
Became
one,
professional at 21.
no, but no one's.
Oh, Jamie
expecting-
Vardy.
Jamie
You can't talk to
Vardy.
me about Jamie Vardy.
Can't talk to
bro.
me
We
about
didn't
Jamie
know he was
Vardy.
there.
That's what I'm saying. So if
Okay.
I put a striker that was all time not as good as Jamie Vardy,
Yeah.
don't tell me, oh, like, he's not. Anyways, you get the
Okay.
point. You get the point.
Okay,
before-
let's go.
But before we do that, I just want to mention top 10 wingers since the year 2000.
Yeah. Top 10 wingers.
Let me give you my top 10 wingers since the year 2000, and you tell me who I'm missing. How about that?
Why?
I just want to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I submitted this list in to Hasib when he done the.
Oh, that's why it sounded familiar. We did a video of
Yeah.
this.
But I'm just doing it as an intro topic, so
Right,
chill
cool,
out.
go on. Sorry.
In at number 10,
What was my list?
you can bring it out if you want, if you got it.
Yeah.
In at number 10, I've gone with Ryan Giggs.
Since 2000.
Yeah.
Since 2000. Yeah, that's why I didn't put him in my list.
Wingers
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah. Put respect on Giggsy.
Yep, I am.
He
putting
deserves
on him.
respect.
Wallah,
but
he
shouldn't be
deserves
in that
respect.
list.
I just need to hear the rest.
Okay. Number 9, Alexis Sanchez.
Okay.
Sanchez wasn't in my list.
Yeah, because you don't know ball. Number 8, Franck Ribéry.
Of course, was in my list. It's a
Mhm.
bit high.
Number 7, Kylian Mbappe.
It's a bit lower for me.
Number 6, Di Maria. Number 5, Mohamed Salah. In at number 4, I've got Arjen Robben. 3, Neymar. 2, Bale. And 1, Ronaldinho.
That's just such a very bad list. It's a very bad list.
I'll be honest.
There was no Hazard in your list.
Who's that?
Eden Hazard not making that list is
Yeah.
insane.
Is
It's
it?
literally insanity.
Tell me who he's
It's
better than.
insane.
Tell me who he's better than.
Giggs.
He's not better than Giggs.
Since 2000, he's not better than Giggs.
Since 2000, he's not better than Giggs.
That's
No,
just a
no.
crazy thing to say.
But it's not because Giggs did it.
Giggs, when did Giggs
Bro,
transition into a midfielder?
How's your name Hazard and you're fragile?
No. That's not the
Yeah, but
argument. We
that's
just
not
said
the point.
Giggs.
You just
And you
made a
went
ranking
into
list.
that.
And you
How's your
started
name
talking-
Hazard and you're fragile?
You started talking about tweets. We were talking. That's a
What
tweet. That sounds like a
what
tweet
did
right now.
Hazard do on the biggest stage ever?
His biggest stage
talking
ever.
about Champions League. So I'm talking about all
his
these.
biggest stage ever was in international stage. And
And
what
what did
did
they do?
Giggs do there?
Wales compared to Belgium. Let's not do that, brother.
Yeah, but you decided to bring
Giggs,
that context into
Giggs
it.
for me. Listen,
Hazard not being on your list is crazy.
No, it's not.
Neymar not being first is crazy.
It's not.
Or
Ronaldinho's better.
second. Or second. I don't mind.
Or second.
No,
I'll
You
give
put
second.
Bale above Neymar.
I like Bale more.
That's ridiculous.
I like Welsh people, as you can tell. I like Bale more.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, that's horrible.
What's your list then, big man?
Neymar was first. Ronaldinho, Figo, Robben, Hazard, Ribéry, Bale, David Villa, Mbappe, Di Maria.
Chat to him, man.
Figo,
yeah?
Wait. Who was lost?
Cool.
And Gil Di Maria.
Di Maria's lost.
Yeah. Chat to him, hold on. Figo's better than Di Maria,
Figo, yeah.
Okay.
I think Figo's better than Di Maria.
Yeah, you think Figo's better, you weren't born.
Figo,
When we born?
99.
Oh, yeah. So, Figo, prime Figo,
Yeah.
when you're 2 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah.
I'll
That's
be
why
honest.
Pele's not in my
I'll be
list.
honest.
Yeah, I hear it.
Figo's up there.
Yeah.
If up there's top 50. No, I'm joking.
It's a Ballon d'Or
He
winner.
can't put Figo.
No, I'm
He
joking.
can't put Figo.
No. Forget
Okay,
that.
You didn't put Hazard in your list. Bro.
Forget that.
Your
Bro.
list is discredited immediately.
Where's Hazard in
bro.
yours?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's fifth.
So tell me players
Below
he's
him.
yeah.
Ribéry, Bale, Villa, Mbappe, Di Maria.
Bale, Di Maria or Hazard?
Hazard's better than them two. I'm sorry, bro.
Bell.
Bale's better than Hazard.
Yeah.
Okay, Di Maria or Hazard? Be honest.
Who I'm picking
Yeah.
is Di Maria.
Okay.
But
so
also you got
should.
there was brother. Hazard wasn't in your list. Full stop. You're comparing him to other players.
Yeah,
He wasn't in your
that's
list.
why it's
No,
not on my
Okay,
list.
that's the only crazy thing.
Okay, Hazard 10th.
okay,
I'll
cool.
put Hazard 10th.
No,
Does it
okay,
change
cool,
anything for you?
No, what's the rest of your list? Say your list again.
No.
Giggs, Sanchez.
Bale being above Neymar is
Ridic-
also
no, that's
yeah.
ridiculous.
No, it's
what else?
also
Go on.
crazy.
What else is yours?
Ronaldinho being
You
below
had-
Neymar
you
is
had-
ridiculous.
You had Ribéry at like 8th.
Yeah.
Who was below Ribéry?
Robben. Oh, wait, below as in higher
He was
than him.
underneath, he was
Yeah,
underneath
higher.
Ribéry.
So higher than him.
Yeah, as
Yeah,
in who's
yeah,
closer
yeah.
to first.
Di Maria,
Yeah.
Robben.
Di Maria shouldn't be above
He
Ribéry.
He should.
No, he should.
He should.
He shouldn't be.
He definitely
No,
should.
he
No, he
should.
should.
But he should.
He should.
He should. But I don't mind that anyway. Go on,
Yeah.
continue.
You don't need to know. But yeah, Hazard not being on my list, I think is very.
It's ridiculous, is
Yeah.
what it is.
What about Vinny? Does he make your list?
Impossible. Way
I'll be
too
honest.
soon.
honorable
We agree
mention.
on that. We agree on that.
Yeah, it's the only thing I
Oh.
agree on.
He's going to my teenagers.
Who? Vinny?
No, someone else.
Okay.
For him. Just now.
Let's get
He's
into the
going
list
on
then. Let's get into the honorable mention.
Vinny, yeah.
All right, boys. Top 10 teenagers of all time.
Yes.
What a list that we're gonna do now.
Mm.
Before we start, make sure to comment your top 10. Make sure to say whose list is most accurate. We're gonna be. It's not a combined list. We're just gonna be We're just gonna be reading our list separately.
Yeah.
Everyone's made a different list. Go on.
Sorry, I don't think you made it clear though. So basically, yes, you did say after we were born,
Yeah.
but like, if they were a teenager before we started watching them playing, and they just carried on playing into the 2000s,
Yeah.
then it's fine. You can still choose them.
Yeah.
Like someone in the 90s that
Yeah.
was amazing as a teenager, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. If they're close enough to when we were born,
That's what I mean.
and their tapes are accessible, bro. Pele as a teenager, come on, man.
No, forget Pele.
Yeah.
Forget Pele. I'm not using.
Or
Pele.
Maradona or whoever else.
Could be
it's
an
a bit too
amazing
far.
footballer, Pele. Well done.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
respect he is upstairs.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Fair.
Anyway,
good guy. Good guy. He was a good
Let's
guy.
get started. But I don't know who wants to start because Abs, you said you wanted to start, so maybe you start.
When did I say that? I'll start.
Go on.
In at number 10.
Oh, we're all saying 10, 10, 10.
Yeah, we'll all say 10, 10, 10. In at number
Okay.
10 for me, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Are you being serious?
You didn't put him that low. I don't believe you.
That low?
I don't.
You shouldn't even be there.
Nah, he can be in there.
Cristiano Ronaldo for me,
He
man.
can
Are you
be
being
there.
serious?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Can I go next then? Because
Yeah.
mine makes more sense.
Go on.
Okay. I'm changing it now.
Yeah.
So I had someone. I'm going to change it now. I just want to say 9, 8, and 7, or 9 and 8. It could be changed or whatever. It's the top 7 that I take seriously. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 10.
Yeah.
Charisma. Better than Ronaldo as a teenager.
No, but you have to understand, I'm not putting Ronaldo in there because he's good.
Just
It has to
agenda.
be, I have to be.
No. But that's the one I just
Okay.
thought of now.
Okay, but I'll be honest.
Charisma. That wasn't my one just 20 seconds ago. It was
Yeah.
actually Maldini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine is Maldini.
Yeah. Is yours Maldini as well?
Mine's
Yeah.
Maldini.
Maldini.
10 is Maldini.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well
That was
done.
my number 10. But just now,
one.
charisma, how much I loved him, bias, opinions.
Okay, I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
I hear it.
I wasn't gonna put Ronaldo on the list, but then I remembered.
Cristiano's in my list.
Yeah. The boys went to play Sporting Lisbon and they came back on the flight and they told Cyrus like, you have
Come
to
on,
sign this
brother.
guy. You have to sign him. Yeah.
Come on, brother.
Obviously, I'm a Ronaldo fan, so I have to put him in. But I'll tell you, Ronaldo and the other person that I was gonna put is Camavinga at number 10. So he's an honorable mention for me.
Camavinga's a decent shout.
Great shout. Made
No,
his
no.
debut at 16
No,
for
but
Rennes.
there's a lot of them. There's a lot of Camavingas.
It's true.
I
Do you
don't
know what I
believe
mean?
you.
It's true.
No, there is. There's
No,
a lot of
there is.
Camavingas,
It's
bro.
true. No,
Okay.
it's true.
Um,
But Camavinga was infecting Champions League, huge fixtures, knockout fixtures coming off the bench, changing things.
now let me argue something
When they
with
won
you.
it. Talk to me.
Beautiful pussy clap.
That's crazy.
You know you have to balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Talk to me.
You put Maldini 10th,
Yeah.
and you're telling me Cristiano Ronaldo is in your list.
Yeah,
How
he's-
can
he's
Cristiano
right above
Ronaldo, teenager? Oh, he's 9th.
Right above him, yeah.
But
he's
he
right.
can't be better than Maldini at teenager league.
My data on Maldini is nowhere.
He was
gonna be as
part of
much
the
as
greatest Italian defense as well.
yours. Was as in post 2000.
No. as a teenager
Yeah.
with Barisi and them, man. Obviously that's before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but he wouldn't
like
have
I
seen
said-
that.
Yeah, he wouldn't have seen that.
Yeah.
But he did put him 10th, and Ronaldo, what we've seen, wasn't that great, bro. You could put I'll put 10 players right now in front of Cristiano Ronaldo.
No,
Right
I
now,
hear it.
tell
I
me,
hear it.
go
I hear it.
on.
But he's putting him in more of as a legacy pick.
Yeah, he's.
'Cause
No,
he-
and
yeah,
longevity of his
I
career.
don't want to sound like I'm against Ronaldo. That's my favorite player of all, like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Of all 20 minutes, is brilliant. Yeah, Cristiano's definitely not like he's not.
Maldini has to
When
be
I don't
higher
think
than-
about him straight away, when you think about the best teenagers ever.
Mm.
But listen,
like
he
I said,
transitioned to the Premier League.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy that
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
adaptation period.
Cool.
And I think he showed some signs during that time.
I hear it.
10, 9, and 8 for me interchangeable.
So you said 9 was Ronaldo.
Cristiano,
Okay. Number 9 for you?
Clivert.
Patrick Kluivert.
Cool.
Yeah, I'd love
Clivert, 2 20-plus goal seasons as well.
Mhm.
As an 18-year-old, I believe.
Yeah.
Mm.
18 and 19.
Yeah.
Also scored in the Champions League final against Milan
Yeah.
Mm.
at 19.
Yeah.
Won the Champions League. He was insane.
Yeah,
as
he was
well.
one of my favorite players growing up.
Yeah.
Because
You got the tapes as well.
I had the tapes. My dad went car boot and got me. Someone had taped Brazil versus Netherlands. I think 1990 something semi-finals or something like that. And Clivert in that game was unreal. So I just remember watching this guy, and he was fake.
Yeah, just want to make it clear it's Patrick and not Justin.
And not
Yeah,
Justin,
yeah,
of
of
course.
course,
Big
yeah.
up Justin. He scored
'Cause Justin,
penalties. Yeah, big up. Big up. He's
No,
got 3 penalties in one game.
Yeah, but
That's
that's
a
That's
Premier
mad.
League record.
shout out,
That's
shout out,
ridiculous.
yeah, shout out that for that.
you know he's played in top 5 leagues.
Who?
Justin Clivert.
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Shut up.
Name the teams he played for.
I can't.
Go on.
What
Well,
teams is
clearly,
Justin-
if I'm shocked, I can't tell
I
you.
can't.
Try.
Yeah.
Okay, well, obviously Ajax, which doesn't count. Where did he play in Spain? Villarreal. Oh, Girona. No.
Man said Girona. This guy's brilliant.
You're searching up.
Ajax.
Why are you searching up?
Why not?
Oh,
We're doing it for Thingy, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I've got no idea.
Come on.
I didn't even look at it.
Uh,
Ajax.
Yeah, but it's not top 5.
okay, Spain. Wait. I've got him in Spain. It's not Sociedad.
It's very obvious. It's extremely obvious.
What?
Like so obvious that it's in your
Valencia.
face. Yeah.
But-
Oh,
Valencia.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, in your face. Okay,
Yeah.
Valencia.
yeah.
So that's Spain,
Roma.
Syria, England, obviously,
Yeah.
Bournemouth,
Germany.
Germany. Where did he play?
Couldn't tell you.
Justin in Germany. Okay, wait. Not Dortmund, not Bayern, not Leverkusen.
There's another one.
Leipzig.
Mm-hmm.
Leipzig. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was at Leipzig.
And then Ligue 1.
Lyon.
Nope.
That's crazy. Marseille.
No.
Lille.
No.
Nantes.
No.
Oh.
PSG.
No.
Mono Bordeaux.
Mono Bordeaux.
No and no.
Nice.
Yes.
There you go.
Play for Nice.
Mono Bordeaux.
Mono Bordeaux's
Mono
crazy.
Bordeaux is great. That's crazy.
Justin Clivert, a great life so far. I'll be
Yeah, great life.
Great life.
Number 9 for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Jack Wilshere, the man who shocked Barcelona, the
Wow.
man who shocked the Premier League. I think Jack Wilshere was an unbelievable midfielder. And I'll be honest, you're gonna see in my list, I take into consideration. I think the hardest position to play as a teenager is midfield.
Absolutely.
So if you've played in midfield, that's why I put Camavinga at 10. If
Yeah.
you've played in midfield and you're a teenager, for me it's like wow, like you're
Yeah.
controlling the game, you're in the depth of it, you're in the midst of it all. I give you extra points.
So Kobe should be in your list then.
So number 9 for me is Jack Wilshere.
I'll be honest,
Is he
yeah.
up there?
Can I ask you a question? Because Wilshere, I understand it. Arsenal fan, I get the hype. He was crazy,
Yeah.
incredible.
Insane.
Yeah.
Especially that with the Barcelona game, 2011, insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
Insanity. Unbelievable.
You are an appreciator of Barcelona.
I most certainly am.
Pedri or Wilshere?
Pedri.
Yeah, but what age?
That's what I meant. Teenager.
18-year-old. 18-year-old. Pedri or
'Cause
Wilshere?
When?
18-year-old
How old is
Pedri.
Pedri now?
21, I think. or 22.
18-year-old Wilshere
18-year-old Wilshere
was
played at a
fake.
much higher level.
Yes.
than
Yeah,
Pedri.
but Pedri was still
All that.
playing.
He was playing, but
Pedri was playing every game. No? Even 18, 19.
Nah, man. Jack Wilshere, 18 was fake, bro. As soon as he burst onto the scene,
it's
bro,
just,
he had something that
my
the
mind
English.
can't forget those Champions League games.
Yeah.
No, neither can I. I'm
Yeah.
asking you because of like now obviously he's arguably the best midfielder in the world.
No, he is.
And
Pedri.
it wasn't and it
Pedri.
wasn't long ago where he was a teenager. So I'm just asking, during those years, was it a thing that we just got so accustomed to it? Every game he was playing balling out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But I think his levels increased.
The
Yeah, no,
Premier-
but
for me-
I hear Wilshere 100%.
For me, the Premier
Quite
League
a
was
bit.
super competitive at that time as well. You had big players in midfield. Obviously, bro, he's still playing against the likes of Scholes, Gerrard, Lampard, etc. in midfield. He's bossing it. Went to the new camp, bossed it, and at the time, he brought something different to the English game that we didn't see from an English player, in my opinion. So that's why I was like, what? He was Spanish, basically. A lot of
Yeah.
people used to say, like, this guy's Spanish, but playing in the
true,
English
true.
shirt. So
But I do
I
feel
thought
like
Wilshere was
there's
amazing.
a couple players that might have like done more recently.
Maybe. I think for me, obviously,
Potential Ali. Can you give me some names?
Jude.
Oh,
nah, but Jude's in my list. Jude's in my list.
He's in your list.
Yeah, he's in my
Okay,
list.
fair, because he's
Yeah.
not in mine.
He's not in my name.
Nah, he's in my list.
Okay, fair. But I
He's
get.
going by that theme then. Fair play. At least
Yeah.
some consistency. Yeah.
Consistent.
No, but then you've got Jude higher, so
That's
it
what
makes
I'm
sense. Cool.
All right, in at number 8
Oh, so you don't
for.
want to know mine?
You know what? No. You said your number
said,
9.
You said your number
Oh,
9.
but number 9 I did say.
So
Sorry.
shut it.
Go.
Nice transition, actually. My number 8 is Jude.
Yeah, cool. I was gonna say. I
Yeah.
hope he's not.
No, he's not too
really
high
high,
up. Yeah,
yeah.
but I thought he deserved a mention because burst onto the scene at what, 16?
Mm-hmm.
Birmingham retired his jersey because
15,
they
I
knew 15, 16.
Yeah. it's
Birmingham
mad.
retired his jersey because they knew what he was going to become, not because of what he
Insane.
did.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
That's mad. Not because of what he did for Birmingham, but
Foresight.
they knew this guy was going to be special.
Ridiculous.
Went to Carrington. Obviously, Man United wanted him. Cantona was there. Brian Robson was there. Like all types of legends were there, and obviously still didn't sign for us. Fucking. But then gone to Dortmund and
Do you
balled
blame
out.
him?
Balled out. No, of course I don't.
It's a good
Balled
decision.
out, and I think Jude. I think now we look at him and we're like, oh, like, yeah, we expect better here and there, blah, blah, blah. But as an 18, 17, 19-year-old, whatever,
Yeah.
fake.
No, Jude is fake.
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 Even now, to be honest, I think some of the criticism is undeserved.
Yeah.
He looks better than it, or he's overrated. I
Yeah.
don't think he is. I think he's an amazing ball carrier. I think he's.
No, I think he's cold.
I think he's cold,
I
man.
think Bellingham's cold. He's just not on
He's
my.
top.
He's just not on my
He's
list.
top for sure.
Who's your number 8?
Cesc Fabregas.
Number 8.
Yeah.
Fez.
No.
Obviously taking over the mantle from Patrick Vieira.
Mm-hmm.
There's that famous game when Vieira came back to Highbury in the Juventus shirt, and Fabregas dominated that game. Brilliant player. Like what I love about Fabregas so much is not just his responsibility he took at a young age, but his responsibility on a football pitch. He had some dominance over games, and he was a Spanish player for sure. You could see the Spanish tendencies, but he almost had a bit of English traits around
he
him
had
that
a dog
seeped
in him.
into him. He
Yeah.
had that dog in him, and also some Spanish players sometimes they care more about tempo than the forward pass. So they'll care about just rotating the ball, recycle the ball. If there was a forward pass on for Fabregas, he's finding
Yeah.
that pass and putting it on that striker's toes.
Mm.
A fantastic player.
Yeah.
A brilliant player.
I agree. I echo everything you said. Basically, the opposite of Wilshere. Spanish,
English.
but with the English,
yeah,
and he is
yeah.
English but
Yeah.
Spanish.
I like that parallel.
What could have been them two in the midfield for years to come, man.
Wow.
You know they put a
imagine.
Barcelona shirt on him
Yeah.
a year before he signed for Barca.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Spain squad.
So they put a Barca shirt on him.
Yeah.
He went and played for you lot,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and then
And I
signed for
went-
them a
yeah,
year
it's
after.
mad.
That's horror.
But that just
That's horror.
asked the history of Arsenal though.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, right. Well, that's not the episode yet.
Not
Alright.
yet.
Yeah, it's
Yet.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, so my number 8, I've gone with, and I couldn't ignore it, wallah. There's a lot of players I could have chosen. Like I said, for 10, 9, and 8.
Interchangeable.
Paul Bill Pogba. At
Wow.
Juve, I can't lie to you. I still, now I haven't seen a midfielder do what he did. At that age as well, and what he was doing in Serie A. Obviously, people try to say that his midfield helped him a lot. He had names like Pirlo, Marquisio, and all these guys with him. Arturo Vidal as well. But bro, what he was doing,
What a midfield.
and I watched the comp earlier as well.
That midfield's dumb. No, but genuinely, what he was doing was
I
he
agree.
was taking the piss. He was
He was
taking the
literally
absolute
taking the
piss.
piss, and
Yeah.
it's nothing to do with the league, because even at that time the league was insane as well.
But the league couldn't touch him.
Yeah, they couldn't.
No
touch
one
him.
No,
in
he
the
was
league
unplayable.
can
He was a
touch him.
complete. This is why, again, props for playing in midfield. He's playing with the likes of these men as well. He's an honorable mention for me only because he made his Juve debut. I think 19. I searched it. 19 years old and 6 months. So based as a teenager, because obviously he didn't really play for United.
Yeah.
So he's gone to Juve, 19 years old and 6 months. If he had made his debut, for example, at 18, I'm looking at
Had a
completely
season.
different.
Yeah.
Had a
I'm
with
season.
you, I'm with
He
you.
basically had 6 months, which was an amazing 6 months, but it was still 6 months. So I was like,
Nah,
20-year-old
Yeah.
Pogba, 21.
No, that's a
it
good
makes
point.
sense. Yeah.
That's a good point.
But that's why I only had him
But
at.
let's have it right. He
honorable
was
mention.
having fun.
Wow.
Like
Yeah,
he was
it's
just trying
crazy,
things.
Wow.
Fit
But I
flat
can't
foot
lie.
defenders
If I knew that earlier, I probably wouldn't have put him in.
Yeah.
Because I thought he was 18.
Yeah. No,
When
he
he
made his
started.
debut for United, I think 18,
Oh, okay.
and then he went to.
Because I thought he was
Juve.
even younger and then went there. So if that's the case, then
Get him out.
Get him out now. Replace him.
3, 2, back into the edit.
No, shall I be honest?
It's still there. It's still
if
there.
Pogba's growth was linear
Yeah.
and he kept growing at the rate that he was in terms of just the way he was
We're
playing,
looking at the greatest midfielder
ever.
of all time.
Yeah.
greatest
Yeah,
midfielder
we're
ever,
looking
in
at
my
the greatest
opinion.
midfielder of all time.
What a player! That Juve Pogba, when we signed him, I don't think you'd like. I was like, we've completed our midfield, our 6, our 8, our 10. Like for years to
Yeah.
come, he can do it all.
Okay.
Like, how do you like? It's actually impressive how you ruin a talent like that.
Yeah,
Like, it's actually impressive that you don't.
that he doesn't become the
Cultivate
best.
that.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's actually.
It's actually impressive. Like,
yeah.
I'm impressed at how bad United
He
are
was
with dealing with that level of
unbelievable.
talent, because that level of talent is once in a lifetime, once in a
He was.
generation.
He could hold. He could do the long pass. He could do the short pass. He could dictate. He could do box to box. He could score out crazy goals.
Yeah.
He could do it all.
Do you know what makes it worse as well? It's not a thing of like, you know, when a player is amazing and then you start to see them fall off and not do as great and they're not as good. Pogba wasn't like that. The reason it hurt more and it was harder to watch was because it was just, you can see the situation wasn't right.
Yeah.
And you can see he still had those glimpses of,
Yeah,
bro,
like
Paul Pogba's the best midfielder in the world.
Like,
'Cause
the
he would just
only
do
like
certain
the real
things.
gripe that I had with him at United is that I just didn't see him more,
Mm.
and that was
Yeah.
all because of injuries and whatever it was. It was like every time he was on the pitch, playing in a role that suited him. By the way, because that's a big thing
Yeah,
about
yeah.
United as well, with not utilizing him in a role that suited him.
Left mid and that.
But to be honest, he's actually brilliant
was-
out there.
yeah,
He's ridiculous out there as well. But yeah, he's a special talent. Special talent. I'm happy you got mentioned in this.
Yeah, it's true.
Number 7, I think I'll go because
Yeah.
I've got Fabregas.
Did you say your number? Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got
You
Fabregas.
got Fabregas.
Nice.
I've got Fabregas as well. Just to touch on, you said basically everything, but he came in and replaced Vieira like it was nothing. Like that was supposed to be something mad as well. Losing Vieira from the Invincibles team as well, and then getting Fabregas straight after. Made 150 appearances as a teenager
Wow.
as well. And back then that was insane.
Wow.
Like now, I'm not gonna mention him yet, but you've got that now. It's a bit more common, but back then it was insane. Also won the Golden Boy award, which he was probably one of the last players to win it and actually mean something after. Do you know what I mean? I think the year after that was Aguero, who became something, and then after that it just
Anderson,
started to,
and it just started
after
going
that
mad.
it just like everyone who's won it hasn't really
Yeah,
succeeded
yeah.
like that. So he was one of the last ones. And
I
then,
think it's also important to mention, I think back in the day, now we're seeing 16, 15, 17-year-olds making their debuts left, right and centre.
Coming out like a conveyor belt.
Yeah, back then it wasn't normal. If you gave a 16 or 17-year-old their debut, it was this guy special.
yeah.
Like, it wasn't like, usually if you made your debut, you're usually 18, 19. They'd wait, even those 1 or 2 extra years, it would make a big difference in your physical appearance and everything, right? So when players are making their debuts back then at 16, 17, I think it's a big thing that we can't overlook. Obviously, not all of them turn out to be successes, but it was a big thing back in the day. Like, this guy, he's playing with the big guys. Number 7 for me was Lionel Messi. I think
7.
Yeah,
That's
number
quite
7.
low.
I think he's
No, I hear it.
Messi. We know turned into obviously unbelievable player.
Yeah.
I just think when he came into the team, the reason I've got other people higher than him is because I think they were more like main man character than Messi was in that Barca team when he first burst onto the scene. I think he had a lot of people to help him. I think he had a lot of people to hold his hand and do all of that kind of stuff. Obviously, Ronaldinho kind of passed over the baton, whatever. But I remember watching him at like 18, 19 saying, this guy's going to become the greatest. But right now, I'm like, he wasn't like, oh my God, this is one of the best players in the world. Whereas every other player after him, I could genuinely put them in conversations of the best player in the world at their age. That's where I obviously didn't put him higher. But if you do put Messi higher, I hear it. I just think maybe, again, similar thing. A lot of these players that I've got ahead of him, they were doing it at 16, 17, 18. Messi, for me, 19-ish is when he was really doing it. So, again, that's another reason why I've got my 7. But not much to say about Messi.
Who have I got in number 7? Number 7, I've got Ryan Giggs.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Talk your shit.
Giggsy being promoted into the whole class of 92. He was the one out of the class of 92 that was like, the ones that have been promoted, there's stuff, you're waiting for things, you're waiting for physical development, you're waiting for these guys to. He was an all-action pacey winger from the off. Yeah. Almost immediately as he came into the first team at men's level on that left-hand side, was doing ridiculous things. So and he was also another one that was the most physically developed. He could run like a man. He could beat players who could beat much older than him. Obviously, the famous Alan Hansen, you can never win anything with kids, and for them to go on and eventually win it, being a huge part of that. But yeah, his years of being a winger, specifically when he was a teenager, because he actually tied being a young player being promoted to the first team with actually impacting winning major trophies for the first team, which is a huge thing. That certain players who are grown men, the question mark that managers have over them is, can you tie your talent to winning trophies? This guy was able to do that at an insanely young age.
No,
I like
was
it.
insane as well.
I like it. I didn't put him, but I like.
I didn't even think of him. I'll be honest. But like I said,
was just too far
there's
back.
so many players that you don't think of as well that were amazing as
It's
teenagers.
huge,
Bro. It's
huge
mad.
pool to choose from.
Big up Giggs there. Who have you got?
I've said my 7.
Who was it?
Fabregas.
Now
it's 6 now.
Now we're 6.
6. Do you want to go?
Yes, but I don't know. No, you go.
Me, Michael Owen.
Fez. Okay.
Honorable mention for me.
We hear about Michael Owen and the fact that he was getting ridiculous amounts of goals at a stupidly young age. Another player who we're going to talk about a lot, whenever we saw they were breaking records, it was all Michael Owen's records that they were breaking. For him to come through at a young age, even for his country as well, that's a huge thing as well. At such a young age, being someone that his country rely on in huge games. That goal against Argentina in '98, that he's spoken about all the time as well. But yeah, insane. The career that he went on to have, becoming a Ballon d'Or winner. Now, a lot of that started at a very young age. And for him to do it is unbelievable. Because goal scoring is the hardest thing to do on a football pitch. Doing that at a young age is ridiculous.
I think Michael Owen should be on the list. I don't have him. But if you're looking at it objectively, he probably should be.
Yeah.
But obviously bias comes into it and all that kind of stuff. And obviously how much I saw, etc. For me, my number 6 is Neymar. Again, just looking at everyone else above him. Doing it in harder leagues, against better players, all that kind of stuff. I just think it plays into it. Neymar, don't get me wrong, was an unbelievable talent, but again, it's just Santos. I only watch YouTube compilations of him. I wasn't staying up and watching Santos games. Whereas all these other guys, I could say genuinely, I saw them week in, week out, other than maybe one. And Neymar for me is number 6.
That's what I kind of waited, because mine is also Neymar. I have Neymar as well. And like you said as well, I think Neymar back then, obviously, bro, watching him, you can't deny brilliance, and you would want to be like, how is he not number 1? But like you said, the league plays a big part of it, and he didn't go to Barca until he was like 21. So he spent a lot of time in Brazil. There's no disrespect to the Brazilian league, but at the same time, back then we wasn't watching it like that. It was more YouTube. Bro, have you seen this clip of Neymar?
Exactly,
everything was on YouTube. So I put Neymar number 6 for that.
And a lot of people will put him in just for that, by the way. But I couldn't do it.
And then I'll go straight to number 5. I've put Messi number 5 as well. So
mine is the same, just Messi, Neymar.
Okay, fair. Nice.
Speak about for.
Yeah, I like that. My number 5 is Fabregas. Again, I just say that tax of playing in the midfield in the Premier League, such a young age, bossing midfield, becoming captain at such a young age again. I think Fabregas for me, like, I was even tempted to put him higher, but big up Francesc Fabregas.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
number 4. You're number 4.
Wait, I'll go
number 4.
Oh, go on, sorry, go on.
Yeah, sorry. No, because I just want to speak about this guy. I was really tempted to put him number 3. However, just because of achievements, I can't. I can't do it. I've gone Wayne Rooney.
Same.
Number 4. Now, I was watching videos earlier as well, just doing a little bit of research as well. And I didn't really need to do research because you knew about Wayne Rooney. You knew about this guy. However, bro, I found out at the age of 14. He was playing for the under-19s at Everton. Kevin Campbell, captain at the time of Everton, was told by the reserve coach, treat this guy like a first-team player. Kevin Campbell was like, what? What are you talking about? He's like, treat this guy like a first-team player. A 14-year-old kid, bro. You're in year 9.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
You're in year 9, and you're telling a professional footballer, the captain of Everton Football Club, to treat you like a first-team player. Then he basically spoke about him playing and stuff. I was like, this guy's insane. At 14 years old. Then you've got... And by the way, that shows, you know how we speak about Rooney and we talk about how mature he was? Like he was playing like an adult. So to be 14 and playing with the under-19s already, and then the whole being...
You're 5 years ahead.
Yeah, basically.
Even when he made his debut, he was basically, he played like he was 5 years ahead.
Literally. 16 years old, you scored that goal against Arsenal. Bro, I saw another clip from that game. I don't know if you've seen it, Bro, he's outside the box, cuts in, just I don't know who he goes past, cuts in and tries to lob the keeper from outside and hits the crossbar.
He's tapped.
That same game.
16.
Same game.
No respect, you know.
He's probably already scored that goal, bro, and he's just lost it. That was that same game. Then you sign for United. I think he's 18 years old. I always get confused. Either Galatasaray or Fenerbahce. There you go.
Hat-trick.
Scores a hat-trick on his day.
No, but you know what's crazy about that game as well? His neck is so big, he had to rip the top. You're 18. Have some respect. What do you mean you can't fit into clothes that man that are 30 years old can fit into?
No, it's true.
He comes to a new club, bro. Shit.
Yeah, it's true. He's insane, bro. And you know what? I love this confidence as well, because Rooney, obviously I always saw him as this aggressive guy as well, but I also thought he was humble. Like he's a nice guy. But at the same time, when he spoke about himself, he knew he was the shit, bro. He said he went into that Euros against France, that game. He goes, I saw Zidane. I was like, well, we're better than you.
Yeah.
He's like, we're better than you.
I think he even clattered someone on purpose.
Thuram. He said he hit Thuram, and he goes, looking at it now, red card. Looking at that now.
Do you know, I love his interviews now. He's hilarious. But another part of that is when he was speaking about his time at Everton, and then he gets promoted to the first team, and he's a little part of that that's where his first starstruck moment was. And then he trained with them. He said, these guys are all shit.
How are you 16 saying these guys are all dead?
He said they're all just not on my level.
Nah, Rooney's number 1.
No,
I'll change it.
Now that I think of it, I want to replace number 3, but I can't. But you can't.
But you know what it is? Man, it's just, bro, there's so many layers to it, bro. It's the physical development of a 16-year-old,
doesn't make sense.
17-year-old, 18-year-old to come into the first team. How do you look like my pops already? And you're 18.
No, it's true.
It makes zero sense, bro. And he's playing, and it's not just the way he looks. It's the aggressiveness against grown men. You're dashing them out of the way. You're scoring goals where it's like you're putting your foot through it, where a grown keeper cannot even like come close to you, can't even touch it. Then you're playing with just the confidence.
He's the epitome of English football. The epitome of English football, and probably was that as a teenager.
Bro, by the way, to even say, I want the free kick on your debut against Fenerbahce.
Come on, brother, have some respect.
Rooney doesn't score free kicks like that, bro. Even at his time at United, I can remember off the top of my head, I can remember
Arsenal game,
maybe against Stoke as well.
That's good.
I think that was
record
his
goal,
record goal. Yeah.
Bro, I saw a clip of him playing.
Oh.
Was it just?
Yeah, just press. Okay.
Okay.
I saw a clip
Yeah.
of him playing, I think it was Everton reserves, United reserves or something, but Giggs and Scholes were there. Like it was like a friendly or something. And Rooney was playing for Everton that time. Bro, he's 16 years old, and the way he's running through these guys. Giggs, there's an interview of Giggs talking about it as well, and he's like, what? He was like, he went to go tackle him and then didn't see the ball anymore. Said he skipped past Scholes and then kicked it past Giggs, and he just looked insane.
White Pele, bro. You know, I'll be honest. If Rooney was black, they would accuse him of fakeage.
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah.
100%. No, 100%.
Let's have a
conversation about that. That's actually right, you know.
Yusuf Mokoko.
Yeah.
Talking about him fakeage. What about Wayne Rooney?
No,
and the way he's looking now,
that's not. See, he looks.
You could be 50. You know what I'm trying to say? Big up Wayne Rooney, man. He's my number 1, but realistically, you're my number 4, bro.
He's my number 4 was, like I said to you guys about Neymar, Messi, Neymar, and my number 3 is Wayne Rooney. Rooney's my number 3.
So, your number 4 is Neymar.
No, my number 4 was Neymar.
Oh, okay.
So when you guys were explaining Neymar, I said Messi was my 5, Neymar was my 4.
Okay, fair.
So
Rooney's my 3.
Rooney 3.
So everything you said,
I think we've got the same, you know. Shake my hand, say it at the same time.
Yeah, but I've just clocked he hasn't got someone.
Yeah, there's someone big I'm missing.
Oh yeah, but he wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't. But it makes sense. If we're thinking about the same player.
Okay.
Who's your number 3?
Kili.
Yeah, Mbappe.
Yeah, Mbappe's number.
And the exact same reason as you, because he won a World Cup.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm just like,
that's it.
17-year-old, 18-year-old, you're just doing stuff like it's nothing.
And you know what? It was the same level as Rooney in the sense that he was demolishing teams. Mbappe at that age, 17, Monaco, Champions League as well. I think
dethroning PSG as well is a big one.
Yeah, exactly. Winning the league in that year as well was insane. And then obviously in the Champions League, City, right?
Yeah,
scored against City. And I think Juve as well.
Did he become the youngest? No, that was Bellingham. Yeah, go.
But I wrote a few things as well. Yeah, won the league, and then he scored 6 goals in 9 matches at 17 in the Champions League at 17. And then 4 goals at the World Cup, including one in the final as well, and then won the World Cup.
That was
He
his
won
World
the
Cup.
at that
That
age.
was his World Cup.
At 19, by the way, because a lot of people think he won it younger.
Yeah.
He was 19 years old when he won the World Cup, but still a teenager and still played a vital part.
But even
in winning
17, 18, he was...
No,
He's
insane,
down.
insane.
He's down.
If anything, like now Mbappe is weirder because it seems like he's getting worse.
Yeah.
Even though he's not a bad player,
Yeah,
it just seems like he's had his peak.
Yeah.
And it's just like
Now we're
getting
waiting
worse.
for him to get better, but it's like...
But yeah, man, he was insane, and he gets extra points because Ronaldo's his idol. When CR7's your
It's true.
idol, you get
Yeah,
extra,
you get extra points.
10 points. So he would have been 13th.
Yeah. Extra 10 points is crazy.
He would have been 13th.
No, yeah, I echo everything there is to say about Kylian Mbappe.
Fucking parrot.
Yeah, I just wish he just continued that development. But
True.
like I said, like burst onto the scene, we're gonna get onto someone, but it's that same feeling of like when I'm watching him, I'm like, this guy's gonna take over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Yeah.
What he's doing is like fake.
And by the way, that like to end Messi, obviously Messi since then has won a World Cup.
Yeah.
But to end Messi's World Cup dream in that specific World Cup in 2018 with that run against Argentina where he got the penalty.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
That video as well.
By the way, if I showed you 17, 18, 19-year-old Mbappe and I told you in the year 2025 he would still not have a Ballon d'Or, would you believe me?
No.
No, I wouldn't. I'd say this guy would rack up.
I'd say
Ballon d'Or.
minimum 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at the time we were saying that. At the time he was doing that, we were saying, bro, 2 years time he's gonna be probably the youngest winner.
Yeah. It's a bit,
But yeah,
it's a bit of a
Mbappe
shame.
I've gone third, and you.
Number 2 is
two.
no, not Mbappe. Number 2 for me is Lamine Yamal.
Okay.
I know who I've missed, by the way.
Oh, you put Mbappe first.
Mbappe's number 1.
Okay.
Mbappe's number 1.
Okay, talk about Lamine.
Lamine. Lamine, it's like Lamine is my cousin. It's like he's my Maghrebi cousin.
Yeah.
We put him
It's
second.
genuinely astounding, ridiculous. I don't know how Barcelona keep getting away with this at La Masia. How they keep
most
churning
annoying
out
academy in the
generational
world.
talents.
By the way,
every time.
They've just signed a Lebanese and Iraqi.
Say wallah.
Half, yeah.
Say wallah.
Broski, there you go. Who's next up?
Oh my.
Congratulate
days.
me.
Come here.
Mabruk, yeah, thank you, bro.
Congrats,
Thank
Broski.
you.
You've made it.
Nelson Semedo. That's the
level,
That's
yeah.
the level.
Ricky Puig, whatever his
Yeah.
name is.
Musa Waggy.
Junior Firpo.
Yeah.
Junior Firpo.
Junior Firpo. No, big him up, whoever he is. But I just saw it the other day.
Yeah, but Lamine.
Yeah.
Oh, Lamine.
When's the first time I even saw Lamine? I just remember this wily kid. You see, I know the La Masia highlight. I don't know what situation when he was 14 years old scoring goals.
12.
12.
That was the comp on Twitter,
bro.
Come
Yeah,
on.
12.
Yeah,
Ridiculous. It's stupid to think about it, but for his country, huge games. And this one thing I was thinking about before the Inter Milan second leg. He's 17. We have never seen him shy away in a big game.
It's true.
What?
Okay.
What do you mean it's true?
No.
Don't say it's true. It's ridiculous. It's not true.
Sorry.
It's more than true.
Yeah.
Well, I thought
Yeah,
I
you
said
said-
something.
No, you're wrong. It's not true.
yeah.
No, but you're saying big games. It's the biggest games. The biggest. You're talking about Euros finals, talking about El Clasicos, the biggest game probably there is in a normal season. Talking about Champions League semi-finals. You're talking about huge games.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. Just let me talk quickly before you lose it, because you're gonna lose it. But please take me seriously. Smile when I'm talking, please, because I'm a bit scared to speak in front of you.
He's pissed.
Yeah, wallah.
I might
Just
agree
listen
with
to
him
me,
and he's
listen to
annoyed.
me, listen to me. Everyone fuck off.
Yeah. No, I hear it.
No,
I hear
you know
it.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone who chats to me on Twitter, everyone who chats on Twitter, everyone who's a part of Twitter, go suck your mum.
Yeah, I
I'll
hear
be
it.
real. I don't take anyone's opinion seriously anymore. No one watches football like me. My opinion is right all the time.
Yeah, no, it's true.
No,
It's true.
You know what I mean?
Nah, talk your shit.
No,
Nah, talk your
because
shit.
wallah,
Talk your shit.
I hate
Enough
being-
of this nice guy gimmick, man.
I hate being gaslit into believing
If
certain
you read
things.
this, bless your day. Shut
Shut
up,
up,
No,
man.
no, that all the time.
Allah yil'an your day. How about that?
No, that all the time. No, that all the time.
Always.
That all the time.
But also at the
Yeah.
same time,
When it
though,
comes
the
to
rest
prayer-
of them.
When it comes to prayers for other people,
Of course,
Allah
yeah,
bless you all the time,
but-
inshallah.
But the rest of them.
Football, no, football.
Uh-huh.
Don't chat to me, because the way I see football is always going to be the correct way for me.
For you.
Yeah.
How you arguing someone's opinion?
Okay.
Ali.
Okay.
Just arguing your opinion, bro.
No.
Big up,
Now let
Ali,
me
man.
say this, yeah.
I need
When
him,
people
man.
watch football, I hate the whole stats thing. I hate all of that. Like, obviously, it comes into consideration, but
You don't
also
see this side of you. Keep going, cook,
no,
man.
But also, I tweeted something about Dumfries, right? I tweeted the stats in the semi-finals. I said how
No, you
insane
made
it
it
was.
Got it wrong as
Yeah,
well.
you made it up as well.
Yeah.
No, I never. I just thought I heard 5 GA and I just thought I forgot he scored 2.
Yeah.
I just thought Defo 4 assists. Right, it's alright. I got 20k likes.
Yeah.
Hey!
Look. So I tweeted that and all the quotes. and these lot are saying Yamal played good. Yamal was a ghost. Why are these people talking about Yamal? Are you alright? Just because this guy did amazing, bro. Yamal in those 2 games. Just because you don't go through and you don't proceed in the competition, it doesn't mean you want him, bro.
No.
I swear to God, this is one player in the whole world right now. No one else has me like this.
Yeah.
No one.
Yeah.
No one else I watched.
your
He's
bum
17, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know how? It's not embarrassing. It's not embarrassing because I can respect him. But you know, as someone like, I never thought I would glaze someone younger than me.
Yeah.
Like growing up watching football. Wallah, I never thought, bro, when I'm older, you think he's the only, I'll get his name at the back.
Yeah.
You know, I never thought I'd do that. I'll get his name at the back. That's how good this kid is, bro. He's incredible. And what he does on a football pitch, every single time, and anyone who doesn't rate him is lying when they say, if he plays against your team, every time he touches the ball, you're shook.
Yeah, of course.
Wallah, you're shook.
Yeah, of course.
No one in the world is doing that except him. Probably Kvaratskhelia. I won't lie, because he's that type of player.
I love those players.
Yeah, you know.
As soon as they get the ball,
Yeah. And as soon as they get the ball,
That's Old
it's this. As soon as they get the ball, it's this. Just go towards
yeah.
goal and I'm gonna rip you.
Yeah.
Yamal is that, but
It's
Yamal can
personal
do
for them.
so much more.
It's personal.
He can
I'm
do
gonna
so
rip
much
you.
more.
But you know what, bro? Well done. At the same time,
Suck your mum.
no.
Oh, cool.
She's a good lady. You shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
No, you shush.
Yeah.
Because you said something on the SDS watch along that pissed me off.
What?
Yamal had the ball.
Mm.
I walk into the room. You see Abs biscuits. He sat there. Yamal. He lost the ball. Yamal, give me some GA, man.
Why do I need that?
Why do you need GA?
Because Barcelona need to go through?
No.
The only thing that would have topped off that game is him winning the game.
So you
That's the
only
only thing I
wanted
meant
it,
by that.
So you don't care if Yamal gets an assist or a goal, other than for the result.
Hussein,
Does it change his performance if he gets an assist or a goal?
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
This first thing I tweeted after that game,
Yeah.
this is the best football player in the world. Without GA.
Okay.
My point is that as a Barcelona appreciator,
They don't see your top.
I needed them to go to the man.
Yeah, it's true.
No,
Good top.
But you win?
Good top.
Good top.
I support United wearing a Villa top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hear what I'm saying? Now?
Go on.
Forget about that, bro. Lamine Yamal, bro.
Yeah.
Lamine Yamal, bro.
Yeah, no, he's
This is the
unbelievable.
best football player in the world,
it's true,
bro.
it's
No,
true. Wallah,
you know,
true.
you know what tells me? He's 17 years old and he's got haters.
Yeah.
How have you got haters at 17?
Bro, this is
Shall I
what
tell you
I'm
what I was doing at 17? Do you know what I was doing at 17?
Go on.
No, I can't even say what I was doing at 17. 17 years old, I took a gap year after school. Wallahi, I was waking up 3 p.m. Going to sleep 4 a.m.
Yeah.
I finished prison break 1 week.
Yeah.
That's quite
I hear it.
impressive.
No, but I hear it.
17!
No, I hear it.
And he's walking into places with speakers.
Okay, cool. Listen. So when we talk about this is specifically, as wingers go, my favorite thing about Yamal is that literally if you invert his videos, it's Neymar.
Yeah.
So if we're like this, we're watching Yamal. If we're like this, we're watching Neymar.
Yeah.
If these dribblers, people like dribble like this, you know they don't see defenders. When the ball's at their feet, they don't see defenders. They see the space in between
Yep,
defenders.
I was just about to say that, but I didn't.
I didn't curl it
The
around.
Inter Milan goal.
Yeah.
Brother, they are there in a block. The block is so low.
Yeah.
The blocks have never been lower.
Bro, you know what I saw?
What did you see?
They put 3 players on a 17-year-old.
You know what I saw? Yeah.
Inzaghi said, brother, I don't have a solution for this guy. I don't have a
17?
solution. Send 3 grown men to him.
They put
3
3
grown
men on a 17-year-old.
Listen.
Anywhere else.
You
in
go
any
to
other
jail for that.
Muslim,
You go to jail for that.
You go to jail.
Talk, brother, talk.
What's that called?
Bro.
Wait, you're tampering up youngers.
Grooming. It's grooming. Anywhere else?
Inzaghi tried to groom
groomed
younger.
Yamal.
Okay.
And he still passed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me say
Hayyun ya
this. I saw a
qayyum.
clip from the game. I was watching it. Yeah. Look away for a second because I've seen what happened. Then I look back. I
celebrated.
see a replay. I see a replay of this. I see a replay of DeMarco. Like this
Yeah.
with the defender. Yeah.
You thought it's a goal.
No, not that. He's gone. Like this. Yeah. Like he's
I
celebrating a
I
tackle.
remember it,
Like
yeah.
like Yamal getting tackled. He's gone like that. I've watched the replay. Yamal's ripped him twice. Bastoni's tackled him. Bastoni's pushed him in the box. And after getting absolutely ripped.
Yeah, but he saved.
Bro, he's been ripped. He even
whole
followed him.
reputation.
He's even followed him and fallen on the floor. And DeMarco's gone like that. No, he's the best in the... Bro, when you have to do that to a 17-year-old... And let me talk more.
Yeah,
Because
You don't feel like you're talking enough.
let me talk more. At 16, I've written it down because I remember from last season. At 16 years old, 50 games he played. Yeah, 50. He got 7 goals and 9 assists. Everyone was like, yeah, cool. 16
nice,
years
it's
old.
cute.
It's nice. It's
Yeah.
about come on.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you can't be talking about 16-year-old like this.
Yeah.
This season,
Another
got
50.
No. He's
Another
played
50 games.
51 games.
Yeah.
He's got 15 goals and 24 assists. Yeah, 24 assists. Wait, as a 17-year-old, 24 assists. And I mentioned this in the last episode. He's already catching up to the record Messi and Neymar have of in across all comps assists. And he's still got games left. Wait, that's at 17. He also won the Euros at 16. Technically lifted the trophy at 17. Birthday was 2 days before. Something like that. Doesn't matter. He was the main man in that final as well. No matter what people want to say about Ruiz, fuck Ruiz. Was it Ruiz?
Who scored?
No. But he was in that midfield, no? Fabian.
Yeah,
He was one of the main guys. Yeah. Or like Carvajal, or whoever you want, Cucurella, whatever it was. Yeah. Yamal was the main guy in that final and in that tournament.
Yeah.
In that tournament at 16 years old.
Yeah.
Yes, won the Copa this year, potentially winning the league. Yes, he's flopped the treble, but it was there. It was potential there. But this is what I'm saying.
I like him.
The Ballon d'Or shout. I also saw a tweet, yeah, where it was like, by the way, Liverpool fans,
Since
suck your dads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Suck your dads. I've said suck your mums a lot. Liverpool fans, suck your dads.
Yeah.
I've seen as soon as Inter won, Mo Salah Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Why does the Champions League have to hold so much weight? First of all, because Salah didn't win it. Salah didn't win it.
Yamal got further.
Yamal got further. He's gonna win his league. Why is the Prem so high? Why is the Prem value that?
Look at what Prem teams. Look what's happening to Prem teams. You're getting slotted out.
Look at the
You're
Prem
getting
team.
slotted out.
That's what I mean. Look at the Prem teams. And I saw a tweet that said, I think from 1996 or something like that to 2006.
They have never been a Champions League winner. The winner of
The Ballon d'Or was never given to a Champions League.
Ah.
So
Sure,
what changed?
So
after
why are
that?
you changing?
Sure, harder.
Why are you changing
Sure.
the goalposts?
Sure, harder.
Limaza.
Limaza.
I mean, I guess in 2007, Kaka won it.
Okay.
Made sense.
Okay.
To a Champions League winner.
It's
Made
my.
sense. Fair.
So we're not
But
speaking enough. We're not
after
speaking.
that-
I'm not done.
No, chill out.
Sorry.
Brother, creativity.
Yeah, everything.
He has a cross that's called the Yamal cross.
Yes. Trademark already.
He does Travellas with no backlift. He
Yes.
did one in the Inter Milan game.
Straight into the box.
I said why?
Just the
Why is crazy?
I said why? I said why?
Yeah, you could have passed it normally, but why?
Why did you do that one?
Sure.
Brother, oh yeah, Hayyud ya Qayyum.
Yeah,
This
but-
guy decides to want to curl it.
Yeah.
Rabiot chats bad about you.
Yeah.
Before talking about
Yeah.
Oh, you're next to me when you see it go in the
Yeah,
top corner.
yeah.
You're right there.
Yeah.
You have the best view in the whole stadium
Yeah.
of anyone slapping that.
Yeah.
But how is this guy this good?
Yeah.
Give him Ballon d'Or. I change my mind. He's number one on the list.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
He's number one on the
That's
list.
what I was gonna say. Why
He's
is he
number
not
one on
number
my list.
2?
He's number one on my list. I just changed my mind right
I
now.
like that.
He's number one on my list.
Well, I'll be honest.
What
He's,
makes it crazier
Yeah.
is the fact that he's not our number one. So how good is number one?
he is my number 1.
No, you changed it.
No, he is. He's always been my number 1. My number 2 is someone else.
So
My number
let's
two is
talk
your
about
number
let's
one.
talk about the only person that's been missing.
No, but I can.
No,
talk
Yamal's my number 1. I'll be honest.
El Fenomeno.
El Fenomeno's my number 2. El Fenomeno's his number 1.
El Fenomeno's number 0.
Yeah, didn't make his list.
Oh my! Can I start?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Ronaldo Nazario.
Okay.
He's
Listen,
actually number 1.
Ronaldo Nazario. Yeah. This guy. First of all, you don't even need to like watch anything first. You just need to look at stats. Even though I'm always the one that says don't look at stats, but when you do look at stats at that age,
It gets dumb.
at that age, it gets fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It gets dumb.
No, honestly, it gets
Speak on
fucking
it.
stupid.
Yeah.
Now I've written some stuff down. Yeah.
Yeah, read them out.
Before the age of 20, by the way, this is back then, so it was crazier. Before the age of 20, 115 matches, 103 goals, yeah? 103 goals in 115 matches before the age of 20, yeah? What he was doing in Brazil, he was a superstar, by the way. Like, incredible. He was playing for Cruzeiro. I think he was scouted by Jairzinho as well.
Oh, God.
Another Brazilian legend.
Wow.
So you've been scouted by a Brazilian legend.
Been retweeted by someone who's already a legend.
Yeah.
Scouted, referred, in a way, to Cruzeiro. Retweeted, where he got age 16 and 17 in that season, not that specific season, but like his time there, 44 goals in 47 games, yeah? 44 goals, 47 games.
Endrick, suck your dad.
Come on.
No.
For no reason.
Yeah, no. No, because I'm seeing now
Yeah,
what we're
I
hyping
hear it.
up.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck
yeah,
him.
yeah, cool. 44 goals in 47 games, yeah? Then, PSV. Now let me chat to you about PSV.
Chat to them, man. They don't know.
Ronaldo's gone to PSV. Who was there before him?
Clivert. Romario. Come on, bro.
Romario was the guy before him. And Romario, by the way,
Wow.
was insane as
Wow.
well. Romario was a joke. Romario scored 128 goals in 145 games as well.
That's dumb. That's dumb.
Was insane. And
That's
at that time as well, that's a crazy feat. Yeah.
Why was people going PSV them times anyway?
It's the stepping stone.
That was the stepping stone, and
That was the place to go to.
Romario referred him and
It's like
told
Dortmund
and
a while
basically
ago,
yes,
like with
and
the
basically
Dortmund.
advised him to go there. He advised him to go there,
Yeah.
and when he went there, they asked him. They said, no, he said in the interview, and he was like, "I'm gonna beat his record. Like I'm gonna beat Romario's
When he was on
record."
0-0.
When he was
Yeah.
when he was on zero, yeah.
0-0
And his
0.
and the record, and he was
Romario
talking
was
about
next to
goals,
him as well.
and he was talking, he was talking about goals in
Yeah.
the season. He was talking about goals in the season. Yeah, he said, "I'm gonna beat his record." Yeah. Then he's gone there, and they've asked him how many goals you're gonna score in the league. He said 30. He scored 35
Wow.
in his first season.
Wow.
First season, all comps. He was there for a year.
Yeah.
He was there for a
1
year.
year only.
Ages 17 and 18, he got 54 goals in 57 games. 54 goals in 57 games. He's, bro, 17, 18, bro. Are you deep
Striker.
in it?
Okay.
17, 18. Wait,
Please continue.
don't piss me off.
Sorry.
Where did Romario go after PSV?
Barcelona, bro.
Ba-
Went to
ba-
Barcelona,
Barcelona.
and Ronaldo said, "Hey,
I'll
I
do
want
the
to be
same.
like you.
Yeah.
I want to be like
And
you.
break all your records.
I want to be like you."
Yeah.
Anyway, he's gone to Barca, age 18, 19 now. 47 goals in 49 games.
Bomber club.
One season. PSV, Barca, both one season, and he's gone and done that. Like a joke, bro. He's taking these leagues for
I
a
had
joke.
11 players on my list. Maldini died.
No. Listen. Ronaldo at this age, by the way, he's become a superstar.
Best in the world.
He got into the Brazil squad at 17 that won the World Cup, but didn't play a single minute. But it's the fact that at that age to even be considered, that's when
In a
Romario,
good Brazil squad.
the amazing Brazil, 94 Brazil
Yeah,
squad is considered one of the best as
Yeah.
well. Didn't get a single minute, but to be considered at 17,
Wow.
17, before you've even made the move to Europe or whatever it was,
To big Europe.
to big Europe,
Mm.
and he's done that, and then
But
you watch him play.
This
is- this is just stats.
Cool.
No.
Thank you. But
This is just
one second.
stats.
Let me just you've set that up sensationally
Cool, score it.
because this is what people do in the modern day of being a football viewer. Let us look at the numbers and look at how astounding they are.
Yep.
And you look at you could look some crazy numbers of Erling Haaland, for example.
Yep.
Boo.
You see those numbers and you say this is a machine.
Yeah, catfish.
Then you turn on YouTube
Yeah.
and you say Marcela
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dislike video, do not recommend.
Nazario,
Do not recommend.
El Fenomeno,
Oh.
Yeah.
Ronaldo,
Oh.
the real Ronaldo,
Oh.
the original
Ho,
Ronaldo.
ho, ho.
is one of the greatest talents football has ever had the pleasure of watching.
Yep.
Because he's not just fearsome, it's like he's a bastard as well.
Yeah, he is.
Because why is he taking the piss out of a man like this?
No. It's
Some of the dribbles he's doing is stupid.
No.
He's like, it's the kind of, he's a PlayStation.
Yeah.
Because he's just doing things.
He's the console.
He is the whole console.
Yeah.
Because he's doing things
Yeah.
that don't make sense, bro.
No, it's true. It's true.
And this is no wonder his knees gave up. I'm surprised the brother's alive
yeah.
from the things that he's doing, bro.
No,
And
it's
from
true.
the la'na
Of
of
the
the
people
players
that he's doing it
doing
to.
it.
Yeah.
You know how many people walked home that day, drove home? This is Ronaldo, Allah, may
Yeah,
God
yeah.
ruin his
Curse
house.
him and
Yeah.
hurt him and
Yeah.
put him in pain.
Yeah, I told him, he flip flapped someone. The guy that he flip flapped, he looked at his friend to see if he saw what happened. He was that embarrassed. He was that embarrassed. He forgot the crowd was there. He forgot camera. He just looked at his boy like,
Yeah.
please tell me you didn't see that. He was embarrassed, bro.
Yeah.
Brother, these people bring you to humiliation levels that it's like, it's a ritual, Amal.
Nah. For him, it was a kink. Okay, I'll tell you why. There's one thing he done. He went to the byline, cut it back for Puyol. Yeah. Puyol now is in the crowd. Forget about him. He's gone. Yeah. Ronaldo can run.
He has all the opportunity to.
He stopped.
Yo.
Made Puyol come back, beat him again. Bro, I'm watching his comps, and,
Well,
and I want to shout.
Nah, Brazilians, we have to be very
It's
thankful
the
for
step
Brazilians
over,
in
it's
this
the
game.
feints.
You know what?
it's-
I don't think there's been
He's
a
the
player.
ultimate Brazilian.
I was gonna
now.
say I don't think there's been a player where so many footballers have spoken about him in that way, as in like, what's going on?
Yeah.
How is this possible? How is this possible? I swear, like, bro,
defenders
bro,
mainly
you know,
as well.
Voller, the
Yeah.
German legend,
Yeah.
Voller.
Yeah.
I think he was like nearing at the end of his career, but he was playing as well. Was it? He was in the Dutch league or something like that, and he said he watched him play and he was like, bro, I can't believe this guy's 18.
Yeah.
was like, this guy's
Now
18.
this down there,
No,
like,
but you know.
But you're
he has a
getting
very
Voller,
steady
and at that time-
argument, like a very steady argument for saying he's the greatest ever played.
No, you can't. No, when you watch,
You
when
can,
you watch
like,
this
you
stuff,
can make.
do you know what
and
is?
I never thought, being the Messi supporter that I am, I never there was phases in my time being a Messi fan thinking this is so far gone, no one can get.
Yeah.
This guy has a
Yeah.
case.
By the way,
personally.
you only see even watching the comps. Just watch the comps. That you only see the good goals.
Yeah.
You know how many what if moments he has.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Where it's like he'll take out everyone.
Yeah.
Who's the
and
only
their
other
dad.
player? We only say that about Messi and this guy. And then
Yeah.
Cristiano, of course, as well. But like, you have to be of a certain
But
level to say,
okay.
imagine you scored this goal.
Okay, and you know what you're saying now, yeah? About he has potential to be the best ever, or he could have been, or
He's
whatever.
got a very strong case.
He's got a very strong case. The reason people say that is from those teenage years.
That's it. I was just about to say that.
That's what mainly carries it.
I was
His
just about to
reputation
say
is
that.
mainly
He's
made
number
from that.
He's number one. I've said three people are number one. He's number one. He's number one. I'm sorry, he's number one. He's number one. He's number one.
Rooney as well. Him, Rooney, and Yamal.
They're all number
Him,
one.
Rooney,
They're
and
all number one.
Yamal. Fuck the podium. Number
No.
2 and 3 are joining number
Bro,
1.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say that because what he was doing. Listen. And then he's gone to Inter. Then he's gone to Inter, but he was 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was 20. But what he done at Inter?
No, that's his peak for me.
His peak is
His
yeah,
peak is
but
Inter for me.
Your peak being 20 years old, 21 years old, and then winning the Ballon d'Or at 21,
No.
and then winning the Ballon d'Or I think 2 years later as well. Bro, he was.
His name is R9. He wore the number 10 and 11. I'm going to it. No, genuinely, I think you lot saw that the list went out the window.
Yeah.
My top 3, they're all interchangeable.
Yeah.
Every time I speak about one, I want to put them first. Actually, my top 4.
Yeah.
You know what?
He's fuming.
Mbappe, get out.
Nah, chill.
Yamal, Ronaldo, Rooney.
Rooney. Yeah, no, I hear it.
No,
I hear it.
genuinely.
No, because of the World Cup.
But it's the World Cup.
Yeah, Mbappe. That's a massive.
Mbappe, you can come back, man. Four people.
No, but Rooney.
All four of
Rooney.
them can be number
Oh
one.
my God.
Wow. Anyways, you guys let us know your top
Nah,
10.
bro, nah.
Yeah. I don't care. 'Cause I know who's winning. So I don't know
Bro,
who's
but
winning.
them four specifically, bro.
Yeah, them
like,
four.
I'm annoyed talking about
Yeah.
players like this because
Yeah.
why do you exist?
Yeah. No,
Mm.
we're honoured. We're honoured to have seen that.
Nah, genuinely, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to watch a comp today at the gym. as well.
I'm watching R9.
R9
today.
comp, yeah.
I'm watching R9 comp.
Guys, thank you for watching. Do comment, please. That was a joke. Leave a like, of course, as always. Subscribe. Be a part of the ever-growing Bruvvahood. And we're about to record the next episode, so we'll see you very shortly.
Yeah, and also let us know how you felt about 3 people on the panel. And if he's pissed you off, we can do 2 if you want. He can leave now.
Yeah.
Whilst we're here. So
Yeah.
So let us know.
Let us know.